Distinguished visitors, let us go back to La France 15 years ago. Recall the greatest shock of modern times, those golden victories, those scarlet crimes, the force that shattered every institution, that global earthquake, the French Revolution. None of us knew a revolutionaire as passionate as Marat. But was he the people's friend? Or freedom's enemy? A writer of books with hope? Or the most vicious butcher of his age? Marat the good or the bad? The choice is hard. Let us see Marat debating with the Sade. Two champions, wrestling with each other's views. How do we judge the victor? You must choose. Here is Marat, back from the dead. He wears a bandage round his head. His flesh burns. It is yellow as cheese, because disfigured by a skin disease. And only water cooling every limb prevents his fever from consuming him. To act this weighty role, we chose a lucky paranoiac, one of those who've made unprecedented strides since we introduced them to hydrotherapy. This one was with him to the very end. Simone Herald, his dogged lady friend. Here is Charlotte Corday, waiting for her entry. A country girl, her family landed gentry. Sadly, the girl who plays the role here has sleeping sickness, also melancholia. Our hope must be for this afflicted soul that she does not forget her role. Her friend is Monsieur Duperret. You'll note his upper-class toupee. This actor is good, though subject to attacks. One of our brightest sexual maniacs. Jailed for taking a radical view of anything you can name. The former priest, Jacques Roux, ally of Marat's revolution. But unfortunately, the censors cut most of his rabble-rousing theme. Our moral guardians found it too extreme. And now the vocalists. Cuckoo, Holpock, Cockle, and on the streets no longer, Rossignol. Now, meet this gentleman of high society, who under the lurid star of notoriety came to live with us just 5 years ago. It's to his genius that we owe this show. The former Marquis, Monsieur de Sade, whose books were banned, his essays barred, while he's been persecuted and reviled, thrown into jail, and for some years exiled. The introduction's over. Now the play of Jean-Paul Marat can get underway. Ce soir. The date is 13th July, 1808. And on this night, our cast intend, showing how 15 years ago, night without end fell on this man, this invalid. And you are going to see him bleed. And see this woman, after careful thought, take up the dagger and cut him short. Homage to Marat.